Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are all doing well. Today's been a long day. I've had this makeup on for a good wee while. So I thought since I've not made a video for a wee while, it might be nice to do something a little bit different. And because I have been working so much and I've been pretty full on, the thing I do want to say is that I have sort of always had funny skin. Like I got a lot of messages saying, oh, you have such clear skin, how do you keep your skin so clear? And I'm like, honestly, I don't have clear skin. I have actually not terrible skin, but it's sort of all over the place. Like one day it's amazing, the next it's terrible. It's been like that for a good few years. It didn't used to be, it used to be flawless. Like growing up through school, through uni, it was really good. So I don't think it's due to stress, because those are the most stressful years of your life, I think. I think I've understood what's wrong with it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I've got it. I've been to the doctors. I did get given a cream, Differin. I think the proper name for it is adapalene. It didn't really work for me. And then I considered going to the doctors again, and I just thought, ugh, before I'll do that, I'll Google it. Much to my sister's dismay, because my sister's a doctor and she's always like, ooh, Google it, stop Googling it. On Google it said you may have a dairy intolerance, so do your own research, because I'm not sure if this is true or not. Dairy, the way milk is made now, it's pumped full of so much shit basically that we shouldn't be drinking as much as we are, and in some women it might come out in like adult acne because of the extra hormones that are in it. Even though my skin didn't completely clear up, I noticed a major difference. So I still get a few spots, but nothing compared to what it was. I had like under the skin bumps. One day I'll do a proper video, but I think dairy has a big part to play in it. So if you're having the same issue, try it go dairy free for 7 days, and then you'll know. The whole point of this video is I have actually neglected my skin for the past week, 2 weeks. Boyfriend got back from offshore. We've just been eating takeaway, loads of cheese, treating myself to frappuccinos, all the crap with basically the most dairy in it. It's totally broken me out. Now, I know you probably can't see that on this camera and you'll be thinking, she's saying she's got bad skin. So, I'm going to show you a great mask that literally sucks out all your impurities. Now it actually sucks them out. So don't do this before a big occasion. First thing I'm going to do, however, is take my makeup off just so my skin's really nice and fresh and not a trace of makeup on, because obviously that's not good. Absolute best makeup remover in my opinion, Earle Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser. I just love it. I'm going to shove my hair up. I have about 1 million of these. These are really good. You can just buy them off Amazon or eBay. Now I have quite a big head, so it's quite a stretch. Okay. Take about 2 pumps. Now this goes on dry skin. Don't look like a crazy lady. You just take a muslin cloth. I'm just circling it. Now because it's muslin, you don't want to press too hard when you're doing your circles, because it is exfoliating the skin as well. Then this just gets thrown in with my washing. Now let's talk mask. I am by no means the first person to use this mask. I actually discovered this mask from YouTube years ago and have been using it for years. It's so cheap and so good. Great. Even if it doesn't work for you, at least you didn't spend a fortune on it, eh? All it is 2 ingredients. The first being the Indian Healing Clay, world's most powerful facial. Deep pore cleansing, 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. Facials, acne, body wraps, clay baths, foot soaks, and insect bites. And then I mix it with apple cider vinegar. It has to be raw and unfiltered, with the mother. It's the most important part. If apple cider vinegar doesn't have the mother, then it doesn't really work as it should do. So apple cider vinegar can be used to lose weight, as a toner, medically, you can give it to your kids instead of other medicines and stuff. Like, it's so many uses. It's definitely worth googling. I personally could not drink it. It's supposed to be amazing for losing weight, it's supposed to be amazing for cleaning out your insides, but the smell is absolutely rank. Ugh, vile. Whew, not for me, but kudos if you can. Can you see that sort of minging stuff at the bottom? You have to bring that mother down. So you have to use plastic. So equal measures. I just got these little, the little mask bowl and the little measures just off Amazon. 1 spoon of the clay and 1 spoon of the vinegar. And I'm just using this wee brush, and I'm just going to use the back of it to mix it. Again, you make sure you don't want to use like a spoon, nothing that's metallic, only like plastic. And I'm actually going to use a wee bit more vinegar, just sort of use like a touch. For people with very sensitive skin, because this is quite not painful, it's not painful, but you can feel it sort of pulsating the longer you leave the mask on. So for people who have sensitive skin, use water instead of vinegar. So still use the clay, but just use water. Away. Bubble, bubble. Makes my face really red. I still like it. I don't mind when I feel things working on my skin. And I'm just going to start popping it on everywhere. Don't go too close to your eyes. I like to put it on quite thick. Can I have your number? Can I have it? Thank God I speak French, because the instructions, I have just realised now, the instructions on mine are written in French. Didn't even realise I was reading in French and translating in English in my mind. Sensitive skin, leave it on 5 to 10 minutes. So I will leave mine on 15 to 20 minutes. I usually leave it a good 25 to 30 minutes. That's because it's not until you get to that stage that you start to feel it pulsing. Here goes. Hello! I can now feel it pulsating. Pulling everything out feels pretty damn good. See you in another 10 minutes. So for the last 10 minutes, it just gets really, really tight and you really feel it pulsing. And now I'm going to go rinse it off with warm water. Now it does take a wee while, but make sure you really cleanse it off. It's a little bit nippy when you take it off, and then I'll show you after. There is some redness, but honestly that is so normal for me. It feels tight, but that's just because the product has literally been sucking on my skin. It feels super duper clean and so soft and just When I do have a few spots and I do this mask, I do expect that for the next few days to a week I will come out in spots. If I do this once a week religiously, it doesn't keep coming back at all. I'm just going to finish off with my favourite night cream, the Crème Nuit Polaire, which is the Polar night cream. I just love this. I'm almost at the bottom of it, look. It's definitely not the cheapest of creams, but it's so nice. It smells so pure. I love it. It actually reminds me of something I used to use when I was a child. I don't know what. Very baby-like, and it's very comforting when you're falling asleep and that's what you can smell on your face. And voila! So if anyone's wanting to give that one a go, I will tag everything that I've used down below. Let me know how you got on with it. Let me know if it worked the same way on you as it did on me. I just love it. I think it's really good. I do not think it's worth getting if you don't have spotty skin. Let me know, and hope you enjoyed.